I don't think wealth is having a lot of money. I don't think wealth is sitting with land. I don't think wealth is sitting with businesses. Wealth is what gives you the life that you value without you constantly having to struggle for it. So if you are sitting with a lot of money and just living a bad life that because you constantly think it's about having money. So this journey of money and your relationship with money is not about the best thing to do with money is always be frugal. That's not the aim. And even when I did my 300 bob, she didn't complete the story. What was really inspiring to me is that 108,000 shillings gets me to travel. That's a holiday. At the right time, especially at that time, you could go to South Africa. Now that's just the ticket, yeah? It's whatever. And that's how I was like, because I value traveling. And ever since I made that shift, I have traveled around the world, many times over. Yeah, with that same principle. So first, it starts with, what do you want? Because wealth can't mean the same thing to all of us. Me, if I don't travel and I have the biggest car, I'll feel as poor as a mouse. It doesn't matter what car I'm driving if you tell me I can't travel. Yeah, so I'm not fussed about the car. Yeah, but to somebody else, it's different. So what has meaning to you? And I think we need to learn to sit with ourselves and understand what truly has meaning. Because money in itself is a tool. Money in itself is not the life. Because even if you have 10 million, if you've made money the goal, 10 million will not be enough. You know the people who win gambling, they win 100 million, but they are broke in three months. Because if you can't manage 100 shillings, you can't manage 100 million shillings. Yeah, the same thing will happen. You just had more to play with. Yeah. So what has meaning to you, then money can come in to actually support that. Now a person who is living that way is wealthy. Because I have met a lot of billionaires and I'm like, your life is so miserable. You are 70 years old and you're in the office from 5 a.m. to 12 midnight. Really? Is that wealth? So I'm just like, it's okay, I'll take less money and travel and enjoy and have impact, run a business that has meaning to me, form relationships. So you've got to look at your whole life in perspective and say, what has meaning to me? So this thing of what will the earning of money first, as I take from what I said, the mindset, ladies, let's get out of the poverty support group. First, number one, you want to be wealthy, leave the poverty support group. What is the poverty support group? Oh, we will never. Oh, I am broke. Oh, you're just never going to get anywhere. So when you take your 1,000 bob to go discuss how broke you are, what are you doing with the 1,000 bob? Making it 200 bob. Yeah, so you've got to, let's move outside our normal environment and our normal circles to plug into the conversations of wealth. So join our wealth support group. If you're the chair lady of your poverty support group, please resign today and stop dragging other people down with you, okay? But in a nutshell, when it comes to financials, it's about understanding the day I am not working, yeah? Can my chosen lifestyle be supported? Or do I have to work on this business, or do I have to work on this job or depend on somebody else for the rest of my life? Yeah, so if that chosen lifestyle dictates that you earn 300,000 shillings a month, then you're like, okay, but I'm at 100,000. So what's my plan to get to the 300,000? And some of it may be a business, but it's really about, I want to have assets. So even though you have plots of land and you retire one day, you can't go to Naivas and there's like plot owners pass through. You will need cash. Yeah? So back to what somebody said about a house. Somebody, yeah, whatever, but he doesn't have a house. Is he wealthy? Yeah, you don't need a house. If that's not important to you, you don't need, because a house you live in, please note, it is not going to be part of your wealth for you. Because you live in the house, it's not generating income. So you may want a house because that's you. But for others, please don't think that if you, and our society is so caught up in, do you have a house? Comes the community I come from. Do you have a house? Otherwise, you have no meaning in life. But a lot of people are spending so much buying a house, then they end up fine, they have a house, but they have no other investments. How do you even maintain the house? How do you put food on the table? How do you travel? So you've got to come to a very holistic understanding of what you want, what is important, and then do that. And then at the right time, things will be able. If I have assets earning me an income and I buy my Range Rover, that's fine. Because it means the day I don't have my job, doesn't mean the Range Rover goes away. It just means my flats are generating income that are paying for the Range Rover and maintaining of the Range Rover. So wealth that's what means making money work for you. So imagine yourself on a beach, doing nothing, relaxing, cocktail in hand, and the money is coming in. So ask yourself, when I'm brushing my teeth in the morning, what is coming in? When you start answering that I'm just brushing my teeth in the morning and somehow money is coming in, then you're on the journey to wealth creation. And if that amount gets to what gives you the lifestyle you want, and then you can leave it for the next generation, because we can't keep making the next generation keep starting from scratch, and leave it to the next generation, then you've also entered legacy. So wealth it can support my lifestyle, but even when I leave this earth, I leave my money to keep supporting other people.